What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland football. Woo! And I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. All right. Victory Friday, folks. What can I say? What can I say about yesterday? The ageless wonder, Joseph Darnell Flacco, leading the Cleveland Browns to another victory, 11th win of the year, and looks like we're on our way to the playoffs. Playoffs. We can't even win a freaking game. Hey, playoffs. We're going to the playoffs, Browns, and we have work to do. But let's talk about it. Four straight, including last week, which I missed with the 36-22 win over the Texans. Big numbers by Flacco. Big numbers by Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper setting the single game record for the Cleveland Browns in receiving yards. But we know he was out last night with the heel injury, unfortunately. But we had guys that stepped up, particularly Flacco, 19 for 29, 3 TDs. We saw the one pick six. We'd have liked to see him just eat it, throw it in the ground. But this guy has supreme confidence in his arm that he could complete the ball. And the defender just made a good play, tipped it up, caught it, and ran it in. But other than that, I mean, Njoku, what can we say about Njoku? He has really stepped up these last few weeks. He's playing out of his mind. Njoku, 6 for 134, 22 yards a catch, big catches on third down, the run after the catch. I mean, Njoku is doing work. He's doing work. And again, his confidence should be up here as we approach the postseason. We saw Moore step up, 5 for 61, and the big touchdown grab. We saw him go down with what looks like it possibly be a concussion, but we hope we could get him back soon. Ford had a big game. Out the backfield, the 2 big catches and the touchdown, and some nice runs inside. We look good. Hunt, he had a nice game. Some big yardage inside, especially down at the goal line. This man double-digit touchdowns this year. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. 428 total yards, 127 on the ground. We were able to get the ground game back going, and it just opens everything up. So if we could keep finding ways to run, okay, and keep getting open, completing balls, eliminate the turnovers. Okay, we had 3 turnovers last night, 2 fumbles and in the interception. We're gonna have to eliminate them turnovers, especially as we're going into the playoff run, the playoff stretch. All right, but hats off to the offense. Hats off to Joe Flacco and them guys. More guys stepping up, and Njoku, Ford, Hunt, the offensive line, Bitonio, Teller, and them boys. They doing work. Posick, they doing work. Defense, we held them. I mean, they had a score on defense, but we held them to 13 points. Their offense, which is what you want to do. If you can hold a team to 14 points or less, that's going to give you, I mean, that significantly increases your chances of winning the game. So we held their offense to 13 points. They were what, 6 of 16 on third down. We saw sacks from Miles, sacks from Alex Wright. We saw the pick six from Ronnie Hickman, the former Ohio State Buckeye, with the pick six running him back. Oh, had the crowd hype, had the team hype. Them the plays we go need, and I just love the way we look right now. This team looks like they just love playing together, being with each other, being around each other. So hats off to the defense and all that they was able to do to really shut down the Jets. Everything pretty much after that first drive. So let's look at it. One more regular season game left. All right. I would say enjoy the success of this win, okay? But you got to be locked in more than ever. You secured your spot in the playoffs, but it's not over. It's not time to say, you take a quick second, smell the roses, enjoy it, but then it's time to get back to work, because I want to see our starters play next week. If you're healthy, you should be playing. Don't try to rest the starters. Oh, we won't want to prevent these guys from getting injured. You can't think like that. If a guy go get hurt, he go get hurt. I mean, it's football. He can get hurt on the first play of the first playoff game. Okay, so you want to play your starters, even if it's for a half. You want to keep them with that rhythm, keep them with that continuity. You want to keep that energy flowing. That we on the street. We hot right now. and you don't want to cool us. We don't want to cool ourselves down. So play the starters for as much as you can in that game, just to keep that rhythm going, all right? But if a guy's hurt, all right, you injured, significant injury, you hurt, and you need to rest, okay, sit the guy out. But if not, you need to be in there playing. You want to keep that rhythm. All right, so we do not want to lose our edge. And I've seen it happen. It could go both ways. I can remember when 2019, Lamar Jackson, MVP, Ravens. I think they might have been the number 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken. And they rested their starters, okay? And then once they came back out against Tennessee, they just was not the same team. Jackson had a big game throwing and a big game running, but as a team overall, they just was not the same. They didn't look like that same team that they looked like during the regular season. And then I see teams that, had to secure the spot. Go back to 2000, all the way back to 2007. The last regular season game was the Patriots and the Giants, and the Patriots were looking to go undefeated. And the Giants played their starters, even though they had secured a playoff spot. They played their starters, and they played the Patriots hard. That was not an easy game, and I think that actually gave them confidence going into the playoffs in the Super Bowl. That they gave the Patriots all that they could handle that end of that regular season game, but they kept their rhythm, they kept that fire, it kept that edge. We want to keep that edge. So, I mean, that's what I have for you. It's going into New Year's Eve weekend. Just to tell the guys, look, don't go out. Just don't do it. If you want to have something, you want to go out to dinner, go out to dinner. If you want to have something at a player, has something at their house, has something at the house. All right, but don't be out. Don't want to see nobody on West 6th, West 25th, 4th Street. No, just focus. You could party in February when you're hoisting that Lombardi, all right? Because anything can happen. I know, and we've had a great season as far as off the field. There have been no issues. There haven't been, things with the police. Any of those things, all right? We haven't had any of those distractions all season, and it's been great. But I just want to say, New Year's Eve, we're winning. It's easy to kind of let your hair down a little bit. I'm going to party a little bit. And you easy to lose focus on anything that happens. So I'm going to say, just wait. Just hold off, right? When it's time to hoist that Lombardi, you can party all. You can party. All right? And I get it. I was once young, and me and my brother, we used to rip it up in Cleveland. All right? We used to be everywhere, kicking it, But I'm old now. I'm an old man. And them days is behind me. But I get it. You want to have fun, and I understand that. But hey, when it's time to hoist that Lombardi, that's when you can party all night, all day, parade, all of it. Do it. All right. But that's what I have for you today. Victory Friday. Shout out to my Browns and making the playoffs, but we still have work to do. We still have to be locked in and still focused. All right. So if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to comment. Thank you.